Hello and happy Veterans Day. It's November 11th, and thank you to all our veterans. It's a really hot day here in SoCal, Southern California, 92 degrees. Didn't go on my walk yet. I was supposed to go on my walk when I got back from the dentist, but they called me back to the dentist. I got to the dentist, dropped my teeth off, paid the bill for the repairs, so they were going to send it to the lab. Got home, took my clothes off, about to jump in the shower to wash all the dentist chair germs off out of my hair and everything, whatever else was flying around in there. I just put my clothes in the laundry and I got a phone call. Oh, we need you to come back. The lab says we need an impression. So I go put other clothes on. Luckily, I hadn't gotten in the shower yet. And go back and take an impression. And by the time that was done, it was high noon. I'm not going to take a walk at high noon. So I decided to go to Aldi and go get the produce that I was going to go get tomorrow. So got that out of the way because I'm gonna have to go back to the dentist tomorrow. But my plan was I was gonna come home, take a shower, wash all the germs off, and just have wet hair and go take a walk in the heat with the wet hair. So it didn't happen. So I had my lunch already, and that's that. I have clean hair. I'm gonna have all my teeth tomorrow, I hope. Hopefully nothing goes wrong and I can just get it tomorrow and get it out of the way. So today this is an old one. It's Weight Watchers Weekly, not WW Weekly. It's from December 24th through the 30th of 2017, the last week of Smart Points. No more Smart Points after this. So it's Reflect and Refresh. So it's the end of the year one. Taking stock of the past can help set you up for the year ahead. So I was taking stock of the past because yesterday it was about goal setting, and I went through a whole thing of all my Weight Watchers stuff. That I have other books, but I just pulled these out. So while goal setting yesterday, talking about goals, which I don't think I mentioned yesterday, is that when you have a big goal, one needs to set smaller goals to get to the larger goal, because I mean, I gotta lose 56 more pounds, and so that's kind of a big goal when you're only losing a pound or a point this a week. You know, it's gotta just decide. Well, my goal is just to lose something at the scale this week, and I might not, because I'm already up on the scale this morning from this new plan. I know it's only been since Monday, but so I did. If you watch my video yesterday, you'll see my whole history and where things went wrong, because I did take a lot of stock and reflection yesterday. It was June 24th, 2018 was the highest weight I lost, and this was on freestyle. I had lost weight on Smart Points, and then I kept losing on freestyle, minus 32.8. That might not come very clear on this camera because I can't. Well, anyway, that week they dropped my weeklies to 28, and it just threw me off the boat. I was livid because I used to have, what, 35, and they dropped it to 28, and I don't know how I let it get me off track, because I don't even think I was eating my weeklies, and if I did, I would only eat a couple. So I shouldn't have made it such a big deal. And then life got in the way, and here I sit where I had to get back on July, and I've lost almost 20 pounds since July. So anyway, I'm not going to rehash all that. Talked about it yesterday. So reflect and refresh, and this is what we're going to be doing at the end of the year. But I'm calling it reflect and refresh because after reflect on the blue plan, I was doing so well on the blue plan, and now I have the PP plan, personal points. So look back at your healthy living efforts over the past 6 months, 2 years, even 5 years. So we went back to 2017 of November of 2017. So that's 4 years. I went back 4 years. Okay. Aside from your on the scale goals, what were your small victories, big wins, and challenges? Well, my biggest challenge was being a people pleaser and not being able to be at home and just focus on myself and try to take care of myself because other things were going on. So those were my big challenges. The only big win I have is that I'm back and I'm back on track. So I have that as a big win because and I still fall off track every week or so. But I get right back on track. I haven't fallen off into oblivion yet. I'm being pretty good, and I'm happy with the way I'm doing because now my insurance I found out is going to pay for this for 18 months. So I have 18 months to lose that 56 pounds. I should be able to lose 56 pounds in 18 months. Do I want it to take that long? No, not really. So my smaller goals are just to do my best and just get a loss every week. And if I have a little gain, I'm not gonna, you know, stalls happen. You might gain a pound here or there. It's normal. But my goal is just to keep putting myself right back on track when I get off track. Okay, so think about what you've accomplished. Okay, we already went through that. I've lost some weight since July. What made you proud? I'm happy that I got back on. And what you still want to achieve. I want to achieve that 56 pounds and I want to keep it off. But first things first. First, I got to get it off, and then I got to keep it off. Because I gained all my weight back, plus a few pounds. It's embarrassing. So, the end of the year is a natural point to reset your goals and healthy living strategies for the coming weeks and months with a clear focus and with a more flexible than ever program. WW Freestyle. So they were telling us we were going to have this more flexible than ever program, Freestyle, but now we have an even more flexible program called Personal Points. Am I right? What do you think? Anyway, so basically telling us, hey, we're kicking smart points out the door. This, whatever it was called. We still had smart points, but they were going to introduce more 0 point foods to us. So looking back on your experience gives you important feedback that helps you decide what to do or not to do next. I think I'm going to start keeping a journal because I don't know. I think I can get this book and start keeping a book. I don't know. We'll see. Anyway, or I can just do it on my computer. I could make something up if I can't find it. I think I can get it off the website still. I'll see. But anyway, I think I'm going to take better notes. But even in the app, when I would weigh in, it would say what went well, what didn't go well, how are you feeling, blah, 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 what's your goal? And it would ask, when you checked in, it would ask you to do all that stuff. But it's nice to have it on paper because then you could look back and reflect. Because it was interesting going through these yesterday, and I was just looking at what the heck happened, Marianne. Oh. Well, anyway, consider what worked and what didn't work with your food, activity, and mindset tweaks. So it's always food, activity, and mindset. I lost my place. Well, anyway, as you reflect, think about changes you can make in your schedule and your habits so that they work for you, not against you, as you move toward your healthy living goals on the scale and off. And that's what they're trying to get us to think more in healthy eating terms and habits and mindset. They always have been, but now they've given us some incentives with this new program to help us do that. And so think again, even especially when you fall short of a goal, use the experience as feedback. Don't kick yourself. Use it as feedback so you can learn from it to recalibrate and move forward. So right now I'm up on the scale a couple pounds from from Monday, the new launch, and not happy about that. But I know what happened. I took those extra points. I didn't even like go into the weeklies. I was just getting a lot of points for my veggies. So anyway, I'm never going to get to my goal. I have so much weight to lose. That's the unhelpful thought. And what would the helpful thought be? I need to set small goals and focus on how far I've come this year. So I've come pretty good this year, and I don't want to let this new program set me back. An unhelpful thought. I tried making more veggie-centric meals. Veggie-centric. But I just don't like them. That's not going to change. That's the unhelpful thought. Here's the helpful thought. I really don't like most veggies, but I can still change the way I eat. I enjoyed the recipes I made with beans, so I'll focus on exploring them this year. They gave us 0-point beans, so yeah, I'm going to focus on my beans. I love beans and veggies. But now they gave us the incentive for every cup of non-starchy vegetables, you get a point added to your dailies, and it goes right in there. It's not sitting somewhere in limbo. It's right there in your dailies. So, it's causing a problem for me. Why? Because, personally, I'm not saying this in a negative way. Personally, this is in a personal way. I eat a lot of vegetables. And I'm still hungry. I add protein to it and everything else. But, I mean, I can still eat those extra points that they're giving me, even with all the vegetables that I eat. Those veggies aren't stuffing me so much that I can't fit in some chips or some whatever else, a kind bar or this or that, or a Fiber One bar. It's not that, well, maybe I should try to fit in some grapes or another banana. I don't know. But what I do know is I don't need all those extra points. I'm doing well on the blue plan. I'm not stuck in my ways. It's not I'm stuck in my blue plan or I'm going to go back to iTrack Bites. I took the assessment honestly, and I was happy with what I got. Because before I had 23 points, now I have 21 points. But I also now have the blue plan plus 0-point oatmeal. So essentially I have putting it into the thought and doing the math, that's 25 points instead of 23 points. So basically, if I used all my points, I would be dipping 2 points into my weeklies on the blue plan if I didn't use any of the weeklies. So ticking off all those cups of vegetables and putting them up in my daily may not be the best thing for me right now. Maybe later on. The water, with their rules on the water, I'm not going to get to 60 ounces because I drink other things that are water actually, but they don't count for the 1 point, and I don't care. So yeah, I'm okay with it. So how are you doing on the personal points program? It's only been a couple days. We got to give it a chance. I'm not going to retake the assessment because I'm happy with what I got. But I'm going to work it in a way that's manageable for me to still lose weight. I'm not going to say, oh my gosh, I got 9 points. I can have a few Oreo cookies, or I can go get a milkshake, or I can have a bowl of ice cream. I'm not going to. Yeah, I know you can eat all that on WW. I know that. You can just fit it into your budget. But I'm getting a little too much interest. I wish my bank account got that much interest right now. So I'm not somebody that needed the incentive like the example in what I just read, where they said the unhelpful thought was, I tried making more veggie-centric meals, but I just don't like them. I mean, is the extra point going to get you to eat more vegetables? I hope so. They're good for you. I like them. I love vegetables. I even like turnips. I like radishes, turnips. Of course, turnip, I don't like cooked turnips. I like raw turnips with a little salt on it. Something that I don't buy too often, but I used to love eating a turnip here or there with my dad. He loved turnips too. We just have turnips and eat salt on them. So that's a nice memory to reflect on and maybe get a turnip someday. But I like beets. I love squash. I like green beans. I love zucchini with some parmesan. I cook them with onions, put a little parmesan on it. Oh, it's so good. And I mean, there's all kinds of vegetables. You can explore vegetables. If you're not a veggie eater, just explore. There are so many. You might find one that you like. And they make a lot of ones, a lot of like, it's a little more expensive, but if you go in the frozen section, they have steamables they'll have potatoes already cut up for you that you can just roast. You know, just put your seasoning on. They're not, and just roast them yourself. Or the steamables have the seasoning on. They're pretty good. They're just a little more pricey. I use frozen vegetables. I like the California medley. I had that last night on my rice bowl. I like broccoli florets. I love asparagus. I was looking at asparagus in the frozen section today at Aldi, and then I just wanted to get out of there. I thought, nah, I'm not gonna put asparagus on a rice bowl. I'll get it another day. My freezer's kind of full of frozen vegetables. Like vegetables. It's full of vegetables and chicken and 96% ground beef. I don't like ground turkey. You're not gonna find ground turkey. I don't like turkey. I don't. I was so happy that my mom always made turkey and ham, so I could have ham. I didn't have to have turkey. I have turkey. I'm putting ketchup on it, and I know that might sound gross to some of you, but yeah, I don't like turkey. But I love the vegetables. I love sweet potatoes. My sister always makes good candied yams. Oh, so good. Oh, I don't want to start thinking about that. I just love that. I love potatoes. I did not have those for 0 point foods. Oh, I'm reflecting on so much good stuff. But when the cold weather comes, I might have a baked potato with some light sour cream. I'm not a big butter eater. I'll put butter in mashed potatoes to mix it up. But I usually when I have a baked potato, I don't put butter on it. I like the light sour cream with some garlic salt. I like it with garlic. Um, but veggies are good. They're so good. You don't get an extra point for a potato though because it's starchy. And we got the list, and if you're just an online only member, the list is it's on the website and in the app. And it's the veggies that you could get points for are artichokes, arugula. I don't like arugula. Artichokes I don't eat that often, but I do like a little bit. Arugula I don't like. Asparagus love. Baby corn I like. I don't eat a lot of corn. Baby peppers, yum yum yum. Bamboo shoots I don't like those. Beets, love those. Bok choy, never had it. Broccoli, see, there's something I could try. I've never had bok choy that I'm aware of. I haven't made it myself. Somebody might have snuck it in something and I just didn't know it. Broccoli, love broccoli. Broccoli rabe, I don't know. Broccoli slaw, oh, broccoli slaw, but usually you gotta find a way to make the points down. Broccoli slaw, oh, broccoli slaw. That's without all the dressing in it. You can get broccoli slaw. They're like with broccoli sprouts. I've had that for. I bought the container of broccoli slaw before and put it in a salad. That's not the same thing as the broccoli salad with all the good stuff in it. But you can use broccoli slaw to make that, and broccoli. So good. Brussels sprouts. I do like Brussels sprouts. Cabbage. I love cabbage. Canned pimentos. Pimentos. You're not gonna eat. It's not something that you're gonna just spoon out of the thing. I put some of those in potato salad. I do like them. Carrots, and I do like I mean, I won't eat bologna, but it's kind of the same thing. The pimento olive loaf. Oh, I like it. Has the green, and that's the only time I'll eat the green olives is in pimento olive loaf. And I bologna. Oh no, fried bologna. I would eat that, but I'm getting off track. We're talking about the vegetables. Carrots. Who doesn't like carrot? Carrots are a vegetable that you can get a point for. Carrots are good. Cauliflower. I like cauliflower. Cauliflower rice. I like it, but I don't. I don't ever eat that in my meals. I use real rice. Celery. I don't like celery. Coleslaw mix. Yes, I like that. That's basically cabbage and carrots. Um, Even though I love a lot of vegetables, I don't eat every single kind. So you might find one that you like. Collard greens. I never ate those. I think I had mustard greens. I don't think I liked them. What? No, I might have liked them. They're not as good as spinach, though. Okay, cucumber, eggplant. I don't eat eggplant. Endive. I don't know what that is. Escarole. I don't know what that is. Fennel. I like fennel, but I don't really put it in anything. Frozen stir fry vegetables. I like stir fry vegetables, but I don't like watercress. Um, or water chestnuts. Yeah, I don't like that. It's on the list. Frozen vegetable mixes. I wonder why they would say frozen vegetable mixes because some of those have corn in it. I wonder. Garlic, ginger, hearts of palm. Don't know what that is. Herbs, any type. Jicama. I like jicama. Way back when jicama was all the rage. One of those new foods that everybody was putting on their salad. I haven't bought it in years, but I do like it. You can get something, they make jicama wraps, and look those up on YouTube. Jicama wraps. Those look pretty good, but they don't last too long in the fridge, so that's why I didn't go for it to try it, just because of I wouldn't be able to eat them fast enough. Kale. I'm not a fan of kale. Kohlrabi. I don't even know how to say that. Leeks. Lettuce and leafy green mixes, any type. Yeah, I'll go for that. Except for I don't like the arugula. Mushrooms. Yuck. Yuck, 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 yuck. I don't like those. Cooked on anything. They're slimy. They're just disgusting. A lot of people love mushrooms. I can't stand mushrooms. You might as well put mushrooms in a thing of yogurt. I can't stand yogurt. I do like the yogurt salad dressing, but I do not like eating like a cup of yogurt, even if it has fruit in it. Any way you dress it up, I do not like it. I like frozen yogurt, the ice cream kind. But just that yogurt taste, I don't like it. I can taste it. It bothers me. Nori, otherwise known as seaweed. No, don't do that. Okra, I don't do that. Onions, love onions. Pea shoots, I don't do that. Peppers, I do peppers. Unsweetened pickles, I do that, and I do the sweetened ones, but they don't count for the to get your point. Pico de gallo, yes, yum yum yum. Pumpkin, yum yum yum. Pumpkin puree, yep. Radishes, yep. Rosemary, yep. Rutabaga, no. Salsa fat free, yes. How do you get fat into salsa? Maybe a guacamole salsa, I guess. Sauerkraut, oh, I love sauerkraut. Of course, I like it on a hot dog or a Reuben sandwich. Sauerkraut and pastrami, yeah. Now you're talking, but I'd have to fit it in my plan. Scallions, yeah. Shallots, eh. Snow peas, eh. I'm not a big pea person, but I like pea soup. But that's not 0 points. That's pea soup has points. Spinach, I love spinach. Squash, any type except acorn. String beans, sugar snap peas, tomatillos, tomatoes, tomato puree, turnips. There's my turnips. Water chestnuts, I don't like those. Wax beans, I was looking at some wax beans too today at Aldi. They had like a green bean mixed with a wax bean and carrots, I think it was. I almost bought it, but I don't know. I was too lazy to, I don't know. And zucchini. I love zucchini. But anyway, those are veggies that can boost your budget. The whole list is there in the app, or you can just go on the website and find it there. This is a long video, but I mean, let's just have a veggie-tastic day, right? Anyway, thanks for listening, and we'll see you next time for another WW Weekly Archive and see what's happening. See how the personal points is working for you, how it's working for me. Next week, I think I might not have a Lost Sunday, but at least the following week I will because I'm going to just start. I'm going to have a blue plan mindset with the personal points, but not exactly hitting that veggie button all the time because I don't see that working for me. I see that as dangerous right now. I see that use it if I need it option. I don't need it today. I don't need it when I'm trying to lose weight. I'm going to eat my veggies most days. Yeah, might surprise you. I might have soup for lunch one day. Might be vegetable soup. No, it'll probably be broccoli and cheese or split pea. But I like minestrone too. But anyway, thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.